get to see.
Yeah, I think it's very clear to see his quality and his intelligence out in the field. He's one of the few players who has that intelligence and experience, but has the technical and physical capabilities to combine it all. And that's what you see. I think he was unlucky not to get a goal himself and maybe another assist. So the first 120 minutes we've seen of Sonny with LAFC have been excellent, and it's definitely a great foundation now to build and to get better. And the more he plays, the better his teammates will get to know him and what he's capable of. And so I'm really excited about the future, and um, it's great to celebrate a win with him and the others away because it is very difficult to win away from home in this league. And we're going to take this momentum and try to win a game in Dallas.
Walker. A lot of fans here tonight. LAFC obviously exceptionally popular back in Southern California, as you know, but with the added fanfare of Son being brought in thousands upon thousands of fans to root you guys on here in New England. How does that added atmosphere help enhance your overall performance? And do you think that that could be an additional X factor for you should want further in the season?
Well, it's a little bit of goes both ways. I think, from my experience in the last 4 years in this league, we tend to bring the best out in opponents. And so we never get an easy game. And that's okay. We're okay with that. So if added fans, because of Sonny's, are there and they help us, great. But we understand that every game is going to be difficult for us. But we also love the challenge. And I think I saw tonight a difference from the other night in Chicago. We had the extra quality in the final third to finish plays, and that was the difference in this game tonight on both ends.
Congratulations. I'm Julian Cherry from South Korea Channel 8. I will ask about that. In today match, Sonheung-min moved centrally, and at the time, the shift to the left and the right. So, from which position do you think he could create a new kind of synergy with the team that we haven't seen before?
Yeah, tonight is a great example of what he can do for us through the middle. I think his ability to his decision making and when to go fast, when to slow the play down, his technical ability to combine with a winger coming inside. He and Denis combine very well. I have no problem with those two switch positions for 10 minutes or a couple minutes or continuously throughout the game. But for us as a group, he's at the moment more valuable through the middle than he is on the flank.
Hi, I'm Myung-Soo Jang from Boston, Korea. So, what do you think the Mr. Son is come to bring to your team?
Well, he brings a smile to work every day, which I find very important in my work. Something that I try to do as well. And I think that is what you get. So you get a happy player and a highly motivated player, a good communicator with the group, which is very important. And then on top of that, you're getting all of his technical ability, his speed, his finishing, his experience that he's banked over all these years. And so it's an amazing pickup for us, and we're delightful to have him in LA.
Thanks. Hey, Steve, congratulations on the win. What do you see differences from first half to second half? It looked like things flowed better, combined better in the second half to my eye, but did you see that as well? And what was the message to the players at the halftime?
Yeah, I mean, the only change we made was trying to get our outside backs a little more involved, further up the field and not use so many players in build up. I think we were wasting a few guys in build up with Sergi or Ryan and Markey. And really building with both center backs and Igor was sufficient for tonight. And in the second half, we did a better job of that, meaning we have more numbers in the opponent's half, who can be useful moving forward and whether that's staying in possession or creating chances. And that was the only really change we talked about at halftime. A couple of defensive details, but nothing crazy. Yeah, I thought we were fine in the first half. I don't think there was a big difference. I think the only difference was there was a little more quality in the final third. You also saw the opponent fatigue a little bit, as opposed to the first half. I thought New England did a great job defending in a low block. We couldn't draw them out; they weren't coming, and so it was a solid match plan from Caleb and New England tonight. But eventually, we were able to break it down. Thanks, Philly.
And one more for me, just a clean sheet. Good night for Hugo, and the defense looks solid. What did you see from your defensive effort collectively from you guys?
Yeah, the effort was there, and we talked about that before the game. Winning away in the MLS is hard. It's going to take a massive effort physically, and you have to grind it out sometimes. And to finish the game with a counterattack goal is amazing, but I would prefer to come a few minutes earlier. They had a pretty decent chance that Hugo makes a great save on. Um, but that's just part of football. You need a keeper as well, and thankfully we have Hugo in goal.
Coach, congratulations on the win. Just a quick question. Obviously, a strong start for Sonny, but if you could foresee one thing, maybe one big challenge for him that he might face in MLS that he might not have experienced in Europe, what would that be, Coach?
The travel. The travel and the schedule, the congestion of the schedule is I think he's used to playing in multiple competitions, but the travel is a beast, and it's year after year after year, and that just kind of wears on you. And after a long season, you'll feel it. Other than that, Sony will be in control.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.